Making images of queer and trans people who are self-assured and comfortable and happy to be being photographed. I think that is a political act. My name is JJ Levine. I'm a Montreal Tiohtià:ke-based artist. I started photographing my friends in 2006, and that project is ongoing. Okay, that's nice reading with your feet. I like it. There was never a definitive moment when I decided to make my work about queer people. It's more that I photograph my life, my friends. You know, I identify as queer, and so do most of my friends. I consider my work political. In a lot of cases, just existing is political. The portrait of Harry pregnant, that was an image that I thought about making, you know, throughout his whole pregnancy. Making an empowering image of my pregnant partner felt really important. We think about pregnancy as this like very gendered and very feminine experience, and that does not have to be the case, and it is absolutely not the case for so many people. And if we're able to separate gender from sex, then why not separate parenthood from maternity? So we are gonna lose like the edge of the plants, trying to measure something. Unlike a lot of photographs of queer and trans people that we've seen over history, my images are not snapshot. You know, the way that I make a portrait is so staged and so careful. There is just this like direct reference to early portrait photography. We can try with the other flowers. There's a tiny little leaf hanging down, way too yellow. I'm on all the details duty. It's gonna be perfect. I'm usually photographing people in their own homes. What I'm really interested in is the way in which, when we do have a queer space that is safe, it really is a space where we can flourish. On the one hand, there's this aesthetic that they could be made 50 or 60 years ago, but the reality is our kinds of families weren't able to exist in the same way that they are today. So in Alone Time, this series that I'm sitting in front of right now, I photographed the same person twice. Within each of these images, there's two very polarized gendered characters. One model is portraying the man and the woman in this image. By using one body to portray a male and female character, I'm hoping to confuse people and maybe even to question their own sexuality. There is this tendency for a viewer to want to guess how somebody actually identifies. For me, it's really important that there's no reveal, because I don't believe that there is a truth. I want everybody to question their assumptions and how much their identity is connected to expectations. I think that my projects could shock some people, but I don't care. I want my images to confuse people, and I want people to feel even maybe a little uncomfortable. Okay, let's do this, Jam. I really shy away from this idea that I'm, you know, representing all queer people. Long neck, chin down, relax your shoulders. Shake it out, shake it out. My goal is to make images that are beautiful of people who I love.